This is a download from BFM 89.9, the business station.
Good morning. This is Rita Liu. It's Open for Business. And yes, I'm speaking to two more finalists for the Alliance Bank SME Innovation Challenge 2016, which is in its fourth year. Today, I have Brandon Kwan from Nutri Brown Rice and Janice Yeo from Borenos. And the Borenos is only two finalists from East Malaysia. So anyway, what we will normally do is we'll just start off talking to each company first, and then we'll find out what their plans are if they win the big prize. So I'm going to speak to Brandon first. Okay, so Brandon, Nutri Brown Rice, the company, how long has it been? And how did you guys come up with this business? You have a partner, LB Heng.
Yes, thank you, Freda, for hosting us today in BFM studio. We actually manufacture instant brown rice powder using high technology processing method and pack them into convenient sachets. And it is for instant consumption. It is actually suitable for young children, adults, elderly, diabetic patient, or even for pregnant ladies.
So your partner is a...
She's a food technologist.
Okay.
And she's a food nutritionist. Oh. Yes, so she is well-versed, and she is the geek of the machines that we actually invented, the high-tech technology innovation.
How did you decide to go into this space? Are there a lot of players in this space?
There are very few brown rice manufacturer, and we are actually very specific and specialized in brown rice powder itself. We are the manufacturer, and we created a series of yummy and nutritious brown rice instant beverage for all.
So it comes in how many flavors?
It comes in 5 flavors. The original, the one with honey, the oat with soy lecithin, with chocolate, and also the one with no sugar added with prebiotics.
Okay, so and you also an opportunity here. Where do you source your rice from?
Actually, the brown rice that we use is actually literally, you can see how fresh it is from the look that it appears to be apple greenish, and it is high in moisture, and not powdery, not broken. And basically, we have to produce the brown rice into powder within just 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, right, if we don't produce the brown rice, and you will have weevil infestation.
So you have to get there before the weevils.
Yes, correct. The weevils will know how nutritious the brown rice is.
See who will win in this battle.
Yes, correct.
And the rice, where's the rice from?
The rice that we source is actually from the northern Malaysia, and we pick specifically only the Malaysian brown rice, not the imported ones. In fact, I can say that Malaysia brown rice is the gem of all grains, that it is very rare in Asia, and we actually have only 1% of what China has, and about 9% of what Thailand has. So when it is rare, and people tends to find it very unique, and it is very precious.
So you can't find this. You can find similar in Thailand and China as well.
I would say that it is similar, but it is different. Ultimately, it is a Malaysian brown rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are also, apart from Malaysia, you also sold in a few countries. What are these countries?
Okay, right now, besides selling in Malaysia, in all Aeon supermarket, we sell in Sam's Grocery, and also we sell in popular bookstores, about 50 of them, including the one in East Malaysia.
Right.
Yes. And for international market, right now we are available in about more than 200 outlets in Singapore, and also we are now selling in organic chain in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And right now we are also selling online in China, and we are going to venture into the retail market in China as well.
That's happening very soon.
Yes, correct.
What happens if there is a huge demand for the rice, and you talk about Malaysian rice? Do we have enough of a supply here?
So far, we haven't encountered any issues on the short of supply is pretty constant.
Okay, so
Yes.
and of course, are there plans to go to Europe and all that?
In fact, next week our company is representing Malaysia to go to attend in the world's biggest food innovation exhibition in Paris. So with that, we are venturing into the French market, and also we are going into the EU market.
So when you first started the business, right, was it easy in terms of what do you have to do for marketing?
In terms of marketing, it is a challenge to educate our generation that brown rice is 100% whole grain, and whole grains give you a lot of health benefits. For example, right now, I'm sure we can easily pick someone from our office and ask them, do you have high cholesterol? I think out of 10, maybe half would have high cholesterol. So the main health benefit that brown rice as whole grain is to absorb the so-called the oil in our digestive system. So you don't it doesn't go into our blood and create all the health problems that we have today.
Okay,
Yes.
so which makes you work very well together with Janice Yeo from Borenos. So tell me, Janice, all the way from what's your business all about?
Okay, basically, Borenos fried chicken, it stands for comes from the word Borneo and S for Sabah. It is the first local fast food brand that is created in Sabah by Sabahans. Yeah, we sell freshly fried chicken, fresh from the farm every day.
Okay.
And we provide alternative taste for consumers who love to eat fried chicken with its peppery spice flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after they have your chicken, they can have his drink.
Sure. I have to
To
work with
balance
him in
up,
that.
yeah.
Why did you decide to go into this space, this business?
Yeah, because we find that everybody loves to eat, and especially myself, I love to eat fried chicken. Last time when I eat one piece of fried chicken, I need to use 9 pieces of tissue and dab it to remove all the oil and use the spoon to scrape the fats underneath the skin. So I said that should be a better way of eating fried chicken. So after that, we came to know about this technology, which we can expel the fats in between the skin, underneath the skin of the chicken. So people who love to eat our fried chicken, they always tell us that it's not oily. It's for more of the health-conscious people still like to eat fried chicken. That's why they come to Borenos.
How many outlets do you have now?
Last year we opened our first outlet. So this year we opened our second outlet. So far we have 2 in KK.
In KK, and in terms of expansion, you're looking at expanding more so in KK first.
Yeah, because we need to bring this brand to people. Actually, we do it for the people of Sabah. We want to raise the standards of Sabah. Although this is a local brand, we want this is with international standards. Yeah.
Okay. So and if you look at the players and just the fast food industry, right? You consider it as a fast food. What's that like in Sabah at the moment?
What is lacking in the Sabah?
Yeah.
So in fact, in Sabah, everybody loves to eat chicken, especially fried chicken. What is lacking is we do this is actually we find that it's a place for us to make a difference to people in Sabah. Sabahan people is really nice people, but we hope that we could raise the standards of them through business.
Okay.
So then that's how we choose the go into the food industry and then choose the fried chicken.
So your business 3 years, your business only
1.5
years. What has been the biggest challenge for you?
Biggest challenge is we need to have more people to know about Borenos. That's why by attending this challenge, it really works for us.
Okay.
So now...
and where you're located in KK at the moment are in shopping malls?
The second outlet is in Center Point, Sabah shopping mall, and the first outlet is in Asia City, in the shop lot.
Oh, in the shop lot as well. What works better?
Actually, they have two... they complement each other because during holidays, more people will go to the malls, and then working days, more people will come to the shop lot there because it is around the offices. Okay,
so do you sell more other things other than chicken?
We do. The special thing is that we sell that no other fast food sell is the whole fresh spring chicken. That means the whole chicken that we go and put in the fryer and fried it. Yeah, so that is very special and unique product for us. Other than that, we also sell fish and chip for people who don't like to eat chicken. At least they can come with their friends.
Okay.
And we have homemade porridge, which is a healthier version for people who are elderly and they don't feel like eating any fried stuff.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about, your journey so far, taking part in this challenge, and also what you'll do if you win the grand prize. I'm here with Brandon Kwan from Nutri Brown Rice and Janice Yeo from Borenos. This is Open for Business, BFM 89.9.
Be free-minded. BFM 89.9.
I'm speaking to two finalists from the Alliance Bank SME Innovation Challenge and Open for Business. This is Frida Liu, Brandon Kwan from Nutri Brown Rice, and Janice Yeo from Borenos. So we're discussing a little bit about your business just before the break, and also, so I want to find out a little bit the kind of training that the journey so far, taking part in this challenge. What have you learned so far? You had lean marketing, you had presentation impact, right? And of course, the CEO chat room as well. What did you learn from that experience?
Hi, for me, I really appreciate the time taken for the presenters and also Alliance Bank and EcoWorld to have this program for us. For lean marketing, it really let us know there's various ways of doing the marketing in this era. And for the presentation skills, I really enjoyed the session because it really gave us a practical session to practice it and to tell us what's the do's and don't do's for the session. Yeah, so I really look forward for every session.
Okay, and you?
Okay, what impacted me the most was actually the 1 minute video pitching that we have to submit before midnight after 2 days of this intensive training. It was like midnight craze that what I learned the most is that we need to prioritize. For example, when I mentioned about my company, my name, 10 seconds was gone. I have left with just 50 seconds to talk about very important points, which what have I learned from this training and what my company do that is so unique. So with that, with the limitation that actually push us to an outburst of creativity, and by now we actually have the ability to prioritize in our business and also in our daily lives.
I give you more than 1 minute to talk so you can explain.
It's true, because when I started to practice for my 1 minute speech, it was like 4 minutes, Then I have to cut my script to 2
Yes,
to
correct.
1. You have to
1.
trim the fat. You have to take out the
We
fat.
have to trim and trim.
From 2 pages to half a page, and half a page is actually 1 minute. I said, what to put in there,
In fact, it's just one SMS.
It's one SMS.
Yeah, we read out one SMS is already more than 60 seconds.
Okay, so what will you do if you win the big prize? Janice?
I will use it for more on R&D and also developing the people. That means R&D, because right now we only have one flavor, so a lot of customers request for more flavor for them to choose. So we are looking into that.
Okay, so more other than the original, another version kind of thing.
Yes,
Okay.
and then for people, we really focus on how to develop themselves. We have engaged in life skill training for them. Yeah, so I think the people in Sabah, they are very laid back, and they appreciate this kind of training. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if we win the contest, we intend to invest in education. That we want more people, especially the Malaysian, to know that whole grain intake is very important. And based on survey, right, 94% of everyone actually lack of whole grains. So in fact, less than a quarter of us eat enough of whole grains daily. So actually, Nutri Brown Rice give us the convenient way to consume brown rice, to consume whole grain. And actually, our tagline is the whole grain need on the go. So 100% whole grain is so easy. Just pop the hot water and just drink it.
So the money will be used in terms of marketing and education in
Yes,
that sense.
correct.
Marketing,
Yes.
education. So, okay. All the best to the both of you. We'll see you, closer to the finals. I know there's I think in November, there's the top 12.
Yes.
Right? And then after that, from there, we'll see who the winners are. So, again, all the best. Brandon Kwan from Nutri Brown Rice and Janice Yeo from Borenos. Of course, these are two of the finalists of the Alliance Bank SME Innovation Challenge. This is Open for Business, BFM 89.9.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. To find more great interviews, go to bfm.my or find us on iTunes. BFM 89.9, the business station.
This year, I will chew 117 number 2 pencils.
I will doodle 9 Staples notebooks to death.
When it comes to school supplies, it's guaranteed your kids will go through a lot.
I'll make a whole lot of paper airplanes.
I will lose my backpack.
That's why you get guaranteed savings for back to school at Staples.
I'll give away my last pen to Nathan in math class.
Get guaranteed savings at Staples, and right now, one subject notebooks for just a penny with a $5